你好，我叫 Jet，我是一名学习中文的学生。And today I'm going to be telling you about basically my progress when it comes to learning a language. So I wouldn't say my progress so far is great. By this I mean there have been moments where I could have been learning, but instead I just occupied that time with something else. Along with this, I fell into my rabbit hole of learning phrases and that in other languages instead of just learning the main language. For example, xin chào thuê là nguy ức và thuê thích cà phê bơ. That right there was Vietnamese. More like get on your knees, am I right? Or Tiang Viet, which I decided to learn at some point, mainly because it was a mixture of boredom, and just because I find Vietnamese a bit of an interesting language. Along with that, I think it's a bit of a made-up language. I mean, this and this both make the same sound in one dialect, but then in another dialect, this makes a s sound and this makes a sh sound. And if you do a mixture of the dialects, all three of these letters make the same fucking sound. I shit you not. In another dialect, this makes a completely different sound. It makes a y sound. You can't win with this language sometimes. It's a weird language. Anyway, as I was saying, I haven't made much progress. You know what I said in the first video? I decided I'd record myself learning in order to keep myself accountable. Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? I mean, it's like I believe in willpower so much, and personal freedom so much, that I just, even though it's not what I should have done, I just said, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't feel like it, I'm not going to do it. Don't get me wrong, I remained pretty consistent for about like a week-ish after I made that video, and I had a few like outbursts of, motivation where I would do a little bit of learning, but I started to get a bit bored with the course because I felt it was starting to be a bit repetitive unnecessarily. Like I understand repetition is one thing that can help you to memorize things, but it got to the point where I was like, I've already done this so many times. I have notes written down of it. You taught me this a couple steps in the course ago. I already know this. Please leave me alone. But it just kept fucking drilling it into my head so much. I said, this is boring. Fuck this. I don't want to do this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And 再见.
If you're Asian, I'll call you a chink. Wait, I meant I'll send you to the sink. Wait. Sorry, I needed to take a second just to blink. I don't know what to say anymore. Just let me see it. Tell me if it's bubblegum pink for real.